Yes. Well, good morning. I was looking at the thumbnail and going, "Oh my god, this is hilarious." All right, so I haven't on here for a while. Good morning, good morning. It's Jem, and I'm on my journey. It is 5:27. It's been several days since I have posted a vlog or anything. A lot of things have happened. The last day of school was Friday. Saturday, I was getting very well, Friday afternoon, we were told that we were going to be cleaning up our classroom. So Saturday, for some reason, I slept like 11 hours, like crazy. Didn't get hardly anything done. I knew for some reason that like this week was going to be my week of crazy, which has already turned out to be crazy. It is Wednesday, and I have got so much to share. Okay, so I really did start my weight loss journey. I was really diligent on drinking water. I will tell you, yesterday, for some reason, I did, well, anyway, I drank water, but not enough. And when you know it's not enough, you know. And I will say that but I also did not sleep Monday night. Okay, so going back a little bit, Saturday, I slept like 11, 12 hours almost. I felt like a cat. I mean, I just constantly was sleeping. About, we had Bible study that night because we had thunderstorms on Friday night. So we had Bible study on Saturday night. And then Sunday, um, I kind of like, I didn't get up till like 10. It was crazy. And then I got up and I got moving and I went grocery shopping for the essentials, and I'm finding that I don't know if anybody's tried these Klondike cakes or waffles. They're a high protein carb. Um, they are, like mixed, but they're still kind of a small company. So if you're in the freezer section for the waffles, or if you're getting the in the pancake section for the cakes, you can make cookies and everything. But it's got the stuff that you need for like keto stuff. It does still have carbs in it, just not nearly as much as you would think. It's got the protein added to it. You guys have to bear with me. I've been, yeah, I've been moving. So that was Sunday. Monday, I started preparing my vehicle for going to my classroom on Tuesday to clean everything out. And so what that entails is I had to clear everything out. Like I had to pull everything out of my car. And then I had gotten like, I think I had 10 boxes that I had bought at Home Depot for moving. And I bought them for whatever I needed them for, but I got smaller ones to make it easier for me to relocate them, because they're not going to be an easy thing for me to move. Once they go in the car, they're going to go into the garage. So, anyway, yesterday, oh, it was so hard going in yesterday. And this is where I messed up. I took one bottle of water with me, and I love my Fiji water. But for some reason, I didn't touch it. Like when I got in there, I got to work. And there was a part where they'd already kind of messed up the wall. So I started there and I started like going counterclockwise. I have one wall that I have to clear everything off of, and I've got like half of it off. So I'm going to go in there for like an hour. I would say just an hour to get that stuff off, and then pack everything nice and neat into the center of the room or the side of the room. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Um, but I asked my principal if I could come in Friday because there was no way I was going to get the furniture. The tables and chairs are mine, and there's no way that I can get that out in one day without any help. And so that we have restrictions because of the coronavirus. And to think that we're only going to need a day to clear out our rooms is mind-boggling to me. Absolutely mind-boggling. Um, some schools, they give the teachers 2, 3 days. So I've got to go in there just like I said, for an hour. I'm going to clear off the thing, box up what I can off the bookshelves. So that way, when I go back in Friday, everything's ready to go. Like everything will be on wheels, everything will be transportable, and I won't have to worry per se about any of that stuff. I did find, because I know I'm going to middle school, that it was easier to throw things out than it's ever been before. Now, I've only been at that school for 3 years, and I cleaned out stuff yesterday that my colleague and she and I created like the second year we were there, or the first year we were there, and we did this wonderful stuff. And then I don't think I'll be able to do it again, and definitely not like I did when I did it with her. So, Candace, if you're watching, I miss you so much. But one thing about yesterday that was amazing, I only was there from 8:30 to 3:10, 3:15, because I had a tutor, so I had to get home. I think I left right around 3:30. But when I got home, I tutored at 4. I was exhausted. I had yesterday, and I'm going to look it up to make sure I'm right. But yesterday and today I only have like 200 steps. Yesterday I had 8.6 thousand steps. And when I say I was humping yesterday, 8 out of the 11 hours that I typically do 250 steps, that was, yeah. And so I was getting it, and I still didn't get the water in that I normally get. So, and then I got under my calorie intake, but I'm being very strategic. I did mess up for lunch. I would have lost more, but I had a quarter pounder and cheese because I didn't meal prep. I didn't take my stuff with me. I really honestly did not think about that, but I did not sleep the night before. Like I slept maybe an hour and a half. And I didn't have my Fitbit, so I can't document it. But I tossed and turned, and I was thinking of all the stuff that I needed to do. And silly me, I didn't journal it to get it out of my head. But I think that's why my stomach's not feeling too good. I took my supplements, which, if you don't take supplements and vitamins during weight loss, you really need to, especially as a female. And I'm going through, and I'm legit, like I'm taking my stuff religiously, and it usually has a very good effect. Yesterday, because I was so nerved up, nothing moved. You know what I mean? So that made me feel ugh. And then I laid down at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I laid in bed, and I think I fell asleep about 9 and woke up about 1. I think I went back to sleep about 3. And you're probably going, why are you not sleeping? You should be. Just have so much to do. Like today, I have my hair appointment, my foot appointment, because I'm getting my pedicure today. Priorities, y'all know what I'm talking about. But my feet are like, I'm not a diabetic, but I really believe in taking care of your feet. It's my military days, maybe. And then my hair, I'm just trying to, obviously it's a hot mess right now. It's growing, but um, it's not looking like anything I'd want it to be. And today I have my walkthrough in the house, and then tomorrow's closing at 3 o'clock. And then Friday, I'll have my key so I can actually take the tables and chairs and put them in the garage, because once they go in there, because I don't know if I'll be able to do that in my classroom next year. Somebody goes, "Are you going to do flex seating?" I said, "I don't think we're going to do school like we've done school." Um, I will say flex seating is really going to be important now because kids are at home finding their space, their okay space, and what works for them. That, parents have found that their child can't have music or other technology. They have to be focused, they have to be monitored. Um, they can sit in their room, but you got to really monitor if that's the case, if they're on their bed. My thing is, I would not recommend a student sitting in their bedroom because if they're not being like, if you're not watchful, they're going to be off task. And one thing about flex seating, I don't care what grade level you're doing it, you got to be paying attention. These kids are just, they're going to do whatever. So anyway, that's my life right now. Grades are done. I forgot my IEPs to take in yesterday. Um, and I, silly me, I donated my Keurig to the media center because I was making a little bit of money, but not a lot of money, but I was making some money on the Keurigs and stuff for the kid, for the coffee and stuff like that. But the crazy part is I had said something to a colleague. I said, "Do you want my coffee maker?" And they're like, "No, I got one." And then he goes, "Oh, for class? Yeah." Because I don't want to transport it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like a broom. When I get a new place, I get a new broom and dustpan. I just don't take it to another space. And if I leave it, I'm okay with that. So anyway, it's just been one of those crazy days. So um my colleague, I gave her a bunch of stuff, but he goes to my room about 3:25 and I'm already gone. Like when the principal made her announcement, I was like, peace. And he's messaging me like, "I went up there and I didn't see it." I was like, "You wanted that coffee maker." So I'd already given it to the park, Mrs. Park, who is our librarian. And I gave her everything out of my cabinets, like cups, food, whatever was in there. I had a bunch of peanut butter because peanut butter and jelly was what I give the kids for when we did exams. I would take in a couple loaves of bread and have peanut butter and jelly. And one of my kids who loved serving would be the one kid who made them and then gave it to the kids. And so I said, because y'all, I'm not your mama, but this has to be clean. And so, of course, they're really good cleaners and they're good, servers. But the kids were like, "Man, you come in clutch." And I was like, "Well, we're here till almost 2 o'clock without food. So I'm going to feed you." That's just stupid. And the school doesn't provide snacks. No school that I know of provides snacks. So most teachers give their kids a breakfast and I tell my students, I said, eat the school breakfast because you don't know when you're going to get lunch. But after the exam and we're done testing, you will get peanut butter and jelly. Now, if you want something else, you got to put it in your book bag because I'm not going to be condoning that. So anyway, this year we didn't have that. So I had lots of peanut butter, like crunchy, the big old things, right? I even had the no nut butter. No nut. Yeah, it's called no nut butter. I don't know what it's made out of, but my neighbor next door, he gave it to me because he figured some kids might have allergies. And I'm like, if they have allergies, they're already going to have a reaction because of peanut butter. But I made sure nobody had peanut butter allergies. And so, or peanut allergies. And yeah, so it is about 8:15. I'm figuring if I take a shower get my butt up, because 9 o'clock is when the second. Okay, so our principal did this graduated entrance because we're not all supposed to be in the building at the same time. That's why we're doing like one day here, one day here. So you get the gist. So for me, I am going to go in about 9:15, 9:30, just to do what I need to do because I have to go over to Hope Mills by 11. And I have to find another mask in the midst of all that. And I heard that they have really good, like, there's masks at the gas stations and stuff. But right now, I'm like, I just want to get a clean mask because the one I have has coffee stains. Wonder why. Anyway, so grades are done, media's done. I owe a lot in books. I'm hoping these kids turn this stuff in. I'm going to send out reminders, hoping that they are still paying attention, that they turn in whatever books that they have, because I am the one who's going to have to pay for those before I retire. So maybe I'll just send her a little bit of money every so often and pay it off, or we get the books, but she's going to give me a print off, so I'll be good to go. Um, I just am going to kind of wait until after the kids turn theirs in. So anyway, all right. So that is way beyond my 10 minutes, but I had a lot to catch up on with, and I'm hoping things are going to be so. This week is just so surreal, but anyway, keep it in touch. I will be sending my happy dance to my friend, and I'll be, I'm still losing weight or I'm maintaining now. So that's a good thing. Not just got to get into the no carbs.